Thank you. Thank you. God. It's good to be home. I've just come back from America on holiday. And them people are fat. I mean, I am fat, but they're huge. Holidays are better these days. I remember when I was a kid, we had a caravan. We used to travel all over the country, like a family of travelers. Up and down the motorways for hours, to get to the shithole of a campsite, with a crappy park, where the older kids had broke all the swings, and most of the time it was us and one other caravan, and they were our traveling companions. My parents' friends, they have a caravan too, 9 of us and 2 dogs, like a traveling fucking circus. I remember the one year my parents' friend suggested taking the caravans to the Norfolk Broads. My mum turned round and said we can't. Why not? They replied. Because I ain't got a passport for the dog. The shame I had to live with because of my mum's lack of geography. I do my own holidaying now. I travelled to Asia recently. My mum said, "Why are you going there?" I told her £14 for a full Christmas dinner that feeds 3. That's why mums go to Iceland. £10 for an 18-year-old bouncing up and down on your cock all day. That's why dads go to Thailand. But I am concerned, as we all are. The house is safe, the car is safe, and that something's going to get robbed. But I've found a solution. I've changed my internet network name to Police Van Number 4. That should keep my pikey neighbours on their toes for a bit. My best mate got married recently. And at the reception, his wife went to the toilet, with 5 friends as women do, and lost her wedding ring. Been married a couple of hours and she'd lost the bloody ring. I found it eventually. She don't know, but I made a killing on cash4gold.com. I recently got dumped by my girlfriend. Should have seen it coming. They're little signs of when a relationship is going to end. She started to diet about 2 months before we broke up. Never a good sign. Happy people don't go on a diet. It's not what we do. Happy people sit at home and eat. That's what we do. That's the really shitty thing about it, is she knew she was going to break up with me, but thought I probably can't get much right now, so I'm going to work out and get new clothes and go looking great, leaving this fat kid holding his dick. That's what I will do. Then afterwards she wanted to do that thing where girls want to have a talk to you after you break up and explain why she's left you. Any guy who sits through that shit is cockless. You don't owe her anything anymore. She just stripped your heart out. If you got fired, you wouldn't sit listening to your boss tell you about the future of the company, would you? No, you leave and make some of her underwear and pinch her sister's ass. But now we've got Facebook. Facebook makes it hard for you to break up because you see their pictures all of the time. Hey, let's see what she was up to on Saturday night. Oh, there she is kissing a girl. Experimenting, that's cool. Oh, the dance floor photo. That guy behind her has a visible erection. Wonder how that turned out. Next photo, she's double fisting a penis. Come on, Facebook, I thought you had rules. Why do I have to see that? I hate Facebook anyway. I hate it because it's giving boring people an outlet to share their boring fucking shitty life with everyone around them. Status update. Why do I need to know what's going on in your shitty boring life? They're so ridiculous, like, Jim is eating a cookie. How exciting. Fuck your cookie. And what makes it worse is the retards that comment on the status. Oh, what kind of cookie? I love cookies. Maryland are the best. These people are mentally disturbed, the type of people that have a wank over Disney films. But to be honest, I think I just hate people. I haven't met a person worth listening to for about 3 years. I met a woman after a gig last week. She said, "Hey, you was so funny. Want to grab a drink back at my place?" I thought to myself, better play hard to get here. So I said yes, okay. It's been a while. So we got back to her place. She says make yourself at home, so I did. I put Match of the Day on. She went into the bathroom, came back out totally naked. Her breasts were out, her pussy in full view. She hadn't shaved. She walked over, stood in front of me and started to dance. In the end I had to tell the bitch to move. It was the video game highlights. Sex is so hard. I always say to girls we should do it and they're like, no. My friend has a lot of sex. He lost his virginity to his girlfriend's mom. I know for you ladies that sounds disgusting, but for a guy that's a love story. Nothing exciting like that happens to me. The most exciting thing that happened to me was masturbating in a car. I won't do it again though because the taxi driver got really pissed off. I've recently been looking for a job. It sucks looking for work, because you know the average job you get, okay, it pays the bills, but that usually sucks. There's only one thing worse than doing that job. Looking for that job. Going all over town. Suited and booted, handing in your CV. Yes, I'd like to hate myself for £4.50 an hour and no bonus. I had a mate got turned away for a job because he was overqualified. I would have paid to be in that interview where the boss is like, no, I'm sorry. No, it's just that you're good. I am too good. Yeah, a little too good for this McDonald's. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Scotty L, the internet comedian. You have been amazing. Thank you and good night.